Hey crew, I just got off a call, literally just got off the call with our CEO, Carl Daikeler. I'd been invited to this Zoom chat. I didn't really know exactly why, but I have some pretty exciting news for our crew. We are ranked in the top 100 in the central region for Beachbody. That is cool. I had no clue until I jumped on this call and they were like, welcome top 100 in the central region. You guys are rock stars, and I am about to cry, about to jump up and down for joy, about to throw up. I have all these emotions going on. My mind is blown, and I am seriously just feeling incredibly blessed to have you all in my life. So I wanted to really quick make a video while my brain is still fresh and from listening to this call because it was just really amazing, and I think there's some great takeaways. So first off, one of the coaches, they had one coach speak to us. Her name is Josie Nicoy. I don't know if you guys know her. She has a page called Josie Eats Cake. She's super cute, super cool. She's a 2-star diamond. She just quit her job, and she was talking about how her business has become successful. And one of the things she does is she strategizes. She doesn't go just living paycheck to paycheck, month to month coaching. She literally plans out her next 3 to 6 months. And I really encourage you guys to do that because then you kind of have a sense of direction. You know where you're going. You know what you're planning for. You know what to invite people to. Also, success is not defined by your income. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in I didn't really make a whole lot, but you're making a difference and your paycheck reflects that. So even if your paycheck is only $30, that was my first paycheck, that means I helped somebody, and that is important and that should be celebrated. So you're not defined by your income. Get out of your perfectionist mindset. That's something I struggle with. I work hard and hard and hard on things and they're never right, so I never implement them, and sometimes you just have to implement them and go with it. Go all in. Just jump all in, go all in with your heart, and you will see this amazing success. All right, and then Carl got on, and he was pumped and hyped. I was the last call of the day, so I was pretty excited because I think he kind of learned throughout the day, and he was just pumped and ready to go. He talked a lot about how we hear coaches all the time talking about how being a coach is hard, and this month is just really hard, and it was easier in the beginning of the year, and this year, selling, the shakes are too expensive, and he just says, it is hard. Hashtag it's hard is what he said. It is. Being a coach isn't easy. No one said it was going to be easy, but you have to get out of the mindset of letting that justify how you coach because, it's just hard, so I can't do it. You have to get out of that mindset. You've got to kick your excuses to the curb. Did you know that there's over 200 million obese people in North America? And he talked about how in the summer, when we're all out and about, we're going to family reunions, family outings, barbecues, different things like that. These people become ghosts. They hide behind, they're the ones taking pictures. They're not in the picture, they're taking the picture. Their self-esteem is low. And so he just talked about how make it a choice to right now help people. Don't push things off and think, well, Summit's coming and I'm waiting for size. I'm not going to do anything this month because I know size is going to be such a big deal. Or I know this is coming up, so I'm going to wait. Don't wait. Just go in right now. I loved what he said. We aren't here for Success Club or rank. We want to help people achieve their goals. And we want to help them not just achieve them in January, February, and March. We want to help them create this lifestyle, that they're consistent, that in December you get this message from someone saying, thank you, because I started in January, because I started in June, I've created this lifestyle change. Break the cycle. Just break this cycle that people go through of only, starting and trying to reach their goals in the beginning of the year. We compete daily. Our competition isn't other health drinks or other, they are, but our biggest competition is advertisers, fast food chains, Netflix. I love Netflix, but there are people that literally hole up for weeks at a time, every night. That's all they do is Netflix binge. And, our culture is around food, birthday parties, all these cakes every single weekend. And then you're going out for pizza and beers. And then you're going, so that's our competition. So what he really encouraged throughout this call is just to refuse to accept the fact that it's hard. Find out what holds people back from their best life. That's what we're giving. and have no fear about talking to people about that. We're not here to peddle a product, and if you do that, you're going to get called out on it. But if you can ask people, how can I help you? You should have no fear in wanting to help other people. If you know you're coming from a good place, you're coming from a place of sincerity, people will know that. And they will accept you and they will trust you. Proper diet and fitness, we all know this, and nutrition is usually the first thing that gets pushed off when life gets hectic and busy. And so we on social media need to be portraying that we don't push those things off, that we really do try to implement those things every single day. So surface about the projects. They talk about come out of the Beachbody Coach closet. Surface about the products that have changed your life. Talk about the 21-day fixed meal containers if you're using them. Talk about your Shakeology. Carl posts a shake a day. He shows that. And, some people have messaged him and told him to knock it off. They get it. But he's not going to stop because he knows that it can help other people. So he called us heroes and warriors. We are the heroes and warriors because we're a minority that is trying to help change the mindset and the lives of other people. So work with the willing and recommit daily to help other people. You have so many people out there to help, and sometimes we hit Success Club, we reach our goal, and then we coast the rest of the month. And he encouraged us to not just sit on that, to keep that momentum going. He also said if you want to do a PSA on your Facebook, he said that if Shakeology doesn't work for someone, he wants them to send it back and get their money back. Because he doesn't, he doesn't want their money. Because if it didn't work for them, then, he doesn't want people walking around saying, well, it didn't work for me, I wasted all this money. And so he wants to make it right. Which I think is super cool. How cute is that? That he is like, that just goes to show his integrity, that he's not just out to make money. He really wants to help other people change their lives. So, dial up your intensity is what he talks about. Instead of coasting at the last 2 weeks of the month, let's really, help more people. Make it a goal to help more people. He has this diamond challenge this month. Anyone that goes diamond in June gets this awesome t-shirt. If they go to Summit, he's going to give you a high five, which, high five from Carl would be sweet. So you don't spend momentum fast. And he talked about the fact that we don't wait till June 1st and then we say, or July 1st and we take our slingshot and go bing and it just flies into the air, right? How do you shoot a slingshot? You pull it back and get as much resistance as you can, and then all of a sudden it takes off and builds this momentum. So you have to keep being consistent and building up momentum. And it's kind of like we talk about with the merry-go-round. You push and you push and you push, and then finally it takes off, and then you just have to keep, keeping the momentum. And so I really want to encourage you guys. This is a challenge from Carl, and I want to encourage you guys as well to not accept the hard mentality. Because if you do, it's going to reflect in your business. If you say it's hard, it is. Guess what? It is. You say it's going to be a bad day, guess what? You have a crappy day. So we have got to change our mindset as a crew and as a whole that while this is hard, we will not let that define us. We are going to go on a mission to help other people. So be a force of good and positivity. Refuse to accept mediocrity. You can do hard things and you can make a difference. And I believe that with all my heart. I know our crew is doing amazing things. Like I said, I had no clue that we were ranked in the top 100 in the Central region. And that just goes to show how awesome every single individual in this crew is. And can you imagine the momentum we could gain if we all decided to kick that it's hard mentality to the curb and we decided to go full in, full force to help as many people that we possibly can and make a difference. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.